Yo, what's good, everybody? It's Malcolm from the Storm Podcast, and I'm here to introduce you guys to my new YouTube channel. Now, I know that my YouTube channel isn't exactly new. I have put a couple videos up on here before. There's some vlogs, there's some anime reviews, there's some gaming clips. But basically, what I want to use this video for is to kind of intro you guys into the revamp of my YouTube channel. I put stuff on there before. It's very infrequent. It's very random. I really want to start attacking this YouTube thing a little bit more heavily. My original plan, if you guys looked at my Instagram story a couple of days ago, or if you're one of my friends, my original plan was to actually start up a solo podcast by myself. I've tried it a couple different times over the years. I tried it once in early 2020 by myself, but I wasn't really feeling it. I tried it again around this time of last year, 2021. Once again, wasn't really feeling it. And I was going to try it again, but I really just don't think that podcasting is the platform that I want to do this. Now, I'm going to be making these YouTube videos, and I'm going to be probably, I don't want to say for sure yet, but I'm probably going to take the audio from these and also upload it onto like podcasting platforms similar to like the Gary Vee audio experience. But as of right now, I think that I'm just going to have this be a YouTube channel and maybe just put the audio somewhere else. I think the main reason I wanted it to be a podcast and not a YouTube channel is because a certain part of me has always viewed YouTube as a little bit corny. And I don't like playing into corniness and things like that. But there are a million different ways you can run YouTube channels, just like there are a million different ways you can have a podcast. And yeah, I just didn't want that label of YouTuber on me. But there's really nothing wrong with that label. And I think that's just something that I had to kind of get over in this creative journey of mine. There are a couple different reasons as to why I'm doing this. My biggest reason really is just that I've been feeling extremely inspired lately. The way that the universe has kind of just broke down for me has been very positive in a lot of ways, and it's given me a lot of opportunities to do things that I've never done before and see things that I have never seen before, and it's just been leaving me incredibly inspired. I went to MomoCon with the card game D-Spirits, working with them. They flew us out to Atlanta, and then I went to Collecticon with D-Spirits. I just came back from Summer Smash, which is like a big music festival in Chicago. I'm going to be at DreamCon with D-Spirits again. And these experiences have just been so goddamn cool that I want to be able to do more stuff like this. In these experiences, one of the things that I've really realized is there's a lot of people who actually care about me and the things that I'm doing, and I want to be able to push harder and do more, not only for myself, because I do really want to achieve these goals, but also for the people who look up to me and like really enjoy the stuff that I do. It's really easy as a person, as a human being, to be okay with quote unquote letting yourself down. But when it comes down to letting others down, that's a whole different type of feeling. And you can't really let anybody down if you don't understand how much you actually mean to people. And in these experiences, going to these different anime conventions and music festivals, I've talked to a lot of new people, and they're like, yo, I really fuck with your stuff. I think you're really cool. I think your podcast is cool. I think what you're doing is cool. And like that belief in me just puts a battery in my back. Like I want to be able to do this shit full time, which I do now, but I want to be able to do it full time and be able to make enough money off of it to where I don't have to worry. Cause I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I'm a little worried right now, but I want to be able to do this to where money isn't even an issue. Like I can just create freely and do whatever the hell I want. And I think that that's a really cool thing. So that's really why I want to do this. I want to find more ways to make content and move forward and just overall grow my career as a content creator and make more content for you guys and more content for me. And that is just one of my main focuses right now. And I think using this YouTube channel a little bit more effectively is going to be a big part in that happening. Another reason I want to do this is because I love podcasting. I love the Storm podcast, and in no way is that ever going to stop. But only recording on the podcast once a week can become a little bit limiting. I have a lot of things I want to say. I have a lot of ideas. I have a lot of just creativity that I want to explore, and the podcast is just a little bit limiting in doing that because it's a production. It's more than just me. It's me, my co-host, my cameraman. If we have a guest, we got to get that. It's a lot of editing. It's a lot of that. And that's not saying that there's not going to be editing for this, but this is just a lot easier because I don't have to, it's not a big production every single time. Podcasting, while I hope that we make it look easy, it's a lot of goddamn work, and it's just hard to get all those pieces moving together whenever you want. We're not able to just have an idea, hop on camera, and get it done. We don't live close together. C2 lives like 30 minutes away, and it's just a lot. So this is gonna allow me to do more things more frequently. So instead of hearing from me once a week on the podcast, hopefully my goal is to upload on here like 3 times a week is what I'm aiming for. So you guys will be able to just see a lot more from me. So that is really my main goal. All that being said, please let me know what you guys want to see. I know that the podcast is a lot of different things and we mix a lot of different shit into one piece of content. So I really want to know what kind of things you want to see from me. Whether that's movie reviews, anime, music, motivation, creator tips. A lot of people have really been rocking with me doing that lately. So I have a lot of ideas for what I want this channel to be. Oh, vlogs. I've been doing vlogs lately, and that's actually been pretty fun. But I have a lot of ideas as to where I want to take this channel. But I want it to be a collaborative experience. That's my favorite part of the podcast. My favorite part of the podcast is being able to communicate with you guys and talk in the comments and in my DMs and figure out what direction we want this to go together. So I want this page to be very similar to that. Even the fact that I'm creating a YouTube channel and not just an individual podcast, that came from talking to one of my podcast listeners. We had that conversation and we kind of broke it down, and it really helped me figure out the direction I want to take this. So let me know what you guys want to see. I have a lot of ideas. I have some cool things that I know I'm going to do, but there's a lot more things that I can add into that, and we can make a lot more shit happen. So I think that's going to be a really, really cool thing. I think this YouTube channel is going to be a really cool thing and a really good experience. And I'm really excited to learn how to do this. I've been podcasting for 3 years now. I know how to podcast. I'm not the best podcaster in the world. I think I'm a pretty good one, but I'm not the best one. But I've learned over time, so I really want to learn how to do this. Me and my girlfriend watch YouTube videos together, and all the time I go, damn, they're looking and speaking to the camera so naturally. I don't know how to do that. That's something that I want to be able to do on my own. I could do it easily during podcasting, but in the one-on-one experience, it's a little bit difficult. So I really want to learn how to do that. I want to learn how to edit YouTube videos. I want to know how to promote it. Like, these are all things that I find super, super interesting. So while this is a really cool creative outlet for me, it's also a learning experience because I like to learn. I like to know a lot of shit, and I like to make a lot of content. So this is going to let me do that. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys want from me. Let me know what you guys want to see, and let's get this thing moving. I think this is going to be a really fun thing to do together. So yeah, let me know what you guys want to see, and I will catch y'all in the next video. Peace.